So, what is the one key component that will stop your manifestation from happening faster than any other one out there? Stick around. Let's talk about that for a minute. Hi, I'm Marna. Thank you for joining me. So, today we're talking about self love and why self love is so important when you're manifesting. We're going to go through these 6 ways that self love works with manifestation and law of attraction to bring what you are desiring into your life. And stick around to the end, and I'll have a free gift for you. Sound good? Great, let's dive right in. Now, if you've done any type of personal development, you know self love is an important concept. For any of us who are working on bettering ourselves, we have to learn to accept ourselves even as we are working on that betterment. I know it sounds paradoxical, but so much of this path is. You might as well accept that part right now. But the thing is, when you're working with law of attraction, manifestation, whatever you want to call it, if you don't truly love yourself, you are never going to get what it is that you're trying to manifest. And that's because in manifestation, you're becoming a conscious creator. And becoming a conscious creator requires you to have the confidence to dream big in the first place and to have the ability to decide on what it is you want, go after it, and do the work that needs to be done to bring it in. It requires that you believe in your dream enough to chase after it, and you believe in your ability to make your dreams come true. I mean, really, if you don't believe in yourself, there's no way that you're going to make this happen. Call it magic, call them quantum physics, whatever it is. If you do not have the belief in you, you're not going to be able to manifest it in your life. You must fundamentally believe in your ability to have anything you want. You must believe in your own ability to change the world. Doesn't matter how big the change is, you must believe you are capable of changing it. I'm sure you're familiar with the story of the guy with the sand dollars, but if you're not, so an old man is walking along the beach and he sees someone walking along and picking up sand dollars out of the sand. They're little relatives of starfish. The guy's picking up sand dollars that have been stranded by the tide going out, and he's tossing them into the ocean as far as he can. And the old man watches him for a bit, and there's a lot of sand dollars that have been stranded. So this guy's bending over, tossing, bending over, tossing, bending over, tossing. And the old man comes up to him and says, "Why are you doing this? You can't possibly think you're going to save them all." Man picks up another sand dollar, looks at it, says, "Maybe not, but I can save this one," and tosses it. That is the level of belief that you must have in your ability to change the world. That maybe you're not going to save the entire world, but you can change this one thing. And for that one thing, that is all that is needed. You must believe beyond the shadow of a doubt that you deserve what you're manifesting into your life. Right here, right now, exactly as you are, not some future perfect version of you. Who you are now deserves your manifestation. And you must believe that. Because let's face it, if you do not have this deep core belief, then what's powering your manifestation to begin with? If you do not have this core belief on the subconscious level, all you're going to manifest in is what your subconscious is believing. And that's probably not going to be what it is you think you want. So if something is just going wrong with manifesting, if you just can't quite get it to work, there's a very good chance that this is your missing link, that you, on some fundamental level, don't have the love of yourself that you need to make it work. And let's be clear, by saying self-love, I am not talking about false ego traps or developing an oversized ego or narcissism or, anything along those lines. This is all about loving yourself, believing in yourself, and doing the best thing for yourself by creating a life that you are wildly in love with. It really is that simple. So, let's talk about the 6 ways that illustrate that self-love is not only supporting your manifesting, but it is supercharging your manifesting and what you can bring in. So, principle number 1, self-love allows you to dream bigger. When you love yourself, that opens you up to your wildest flights of fancy suddenly becoming much more reasonable. Whereas, if you're sitting there and you are just kind of in the meh, you're thinking, I'd like to be rich someday. That'd be nice. But when you love yourself, you can dream, I want the mansion on the beach. I want the giant house. I want the small cottage that makes me feel comfortable, where I have this beautiful, luxurious garden that fits me perfectly. When you love yourself, you trust yourself enough to dream, and to dream to the level that makes you truly happy, instead of feeling that your dream has to exceed everyone else's expectations, or that your dream has to be protected and hidden away. When you love yourself, your dreams grow and flourish. Loving yourself allows you to take up space. If you are someone who is an introvert and shy and quiet and feel you don't deserve to be seen, you'll huddle away into a corner just so no one will see you. It's when you love yourself, when you accept yourself, when you are in alignment, that you can take up your natural amount of space, that you can be you without having to shrink yourself down to fit someone else's expectations. Self-love gives you confidence. When you are loving yourself, then you have the confidence to take your voice and project it out to be heard. You have the confidence to say, this is where I want to go. Hey, this idea would work. Let's run with it. You have the confidence to express your ideas and your dreams so that they have the ability to manifest into your life. Self-love allows you to accept what is. One of the paradoxes, we're trying to change what is, but first we have to accept what is now. Remember, subconscious brain back here only works in the present moment. And if you are so caught up in the what is not acceptable, then you're going to create anxiety. You're going to create depression. You're going to create the spiral of thoughts that keeps you from being able to draw in what it is you want. You have to be able to accept the situation as it is before you can take any steps to change it. Self-love gives you the ability to receive your manifestation. So many of us are givers and people pleasers. We give and give and give and give because we think if we give enough, then we'll be loved. But the truth is, if we give ourselves that love to begin with, then we are no longer so hungry for it from the outside world that we become so busy giving that we don't notice when others try to return it. Reciprocity is a real thing. Yes, you are supposed to give, but you are also supposed to receive. And if you are so caught up in the let me do for you, you forget to do for yourself, and you don't notice other people reaching out to do for you. When you love yourself, then you open yourself up to accepting the gift that other people try to give you of their love. And the final thing, self-love increases your magnetism. It increases your ability to draw in what it is you desire. Because as your confidence grows, as your ability to receive grows, as all of this works in harmony, then you become a more magnetic being. You become more magnetic on a personal level and on an energetic level, so that what you are manifesting is drawn to you faster than ever. Hopefully, all of these tips are making sense. If you have any problems with this, I would like to invite you to contact me for my free PDF on manifesting. I will happily send it out to you by email. Just drop me a line, marnarenee@gmail.com. And if you need additional coaching, if you need someone to talk to one-on-one about this, let me know. I'm here for you. I'm Marna. Thank you for joining me. Boober would like to remind you to please boop the like button. Thank you.